Act 1, Scene 1, Perry's bedroom. So what was your life like when you were pregnant?
Well, basically, I mean, I went through a lot of traumas leading up to the pregnancy with actually the baby's father, and I was in a really abusive relationship for a while, and you know, I just had to find a way out, and it was so hard for me. And obviously at the time I was pregnant as well, and like I didn't leave him until I was about 8 or 9 months pregnant, literally ready to drop. And my mum, she supported me a lot through the pregnancy and the birth as well, and since then I've not had any contact with the father whatsoever, and so my life has been so much, you know, so much better and more positive, and it's just, you know, it's better for the kids that they don't actually have their father in their life.
Do you have any friends?
I've got one very close friend, yeah. Her name's Gemma, and she's been there with me ever since sort of I was around, you know, 10 years old. We've been really sort of old schoolmates, and you know, she's been there throughout my life, and I couldn't ask for anything more, really. I mean, I don't have a lot of friends. She would probably be the only one that I could, you know, say that she is a genuine friend to me.
Okay. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Sylvester.
How old are you?
I'm actually 47, but I don't look it, do I?
And what do you think your qualities are that will suit this job?
Well, basically, I mean, I've been a nurse around all of my life, kid. I mean, I've been blown up in Afghanistan one evening, you know, got a bit of a dodgy hand, as you can probably tell. I mean, I got some funny stories for that. I was walking down to around one of the lanes, and a bomb came and blasted off one of my little fingers, and it wasn't nice. Tried to resuscitate it and, you know, sew it back on in place, but it wouldn't work.
Have you been to the hospital?
I've been to the hospital, of course I have. I'm a nurse. I've got my own hospital in the garage, dear.
Do you have any special qualifications in nursing?
Well, I haven't actually been to college for it, if that's what you mean, no. But I am a self-taught nurse, yes.
I see that you've done something to your leg.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's also a funny story. See, that one was done when I was wheeling out to wheeler bin, and actually a car came and run over my leg, but didn't go to hospital because obviously I'm qualified, you know what I mean? So I left it like that, laddie. See, it doesn't hurt no more, it's just a bit bloody around top.
Are you able to walk?
Not very easily, no. I mean, I limp and I bring a walking stick around with me, but it's not actually into the studio at the moment, no.
We'll write to you.
Thank you. I mean, you know, you won't find another nurse that's been there and done it all like me, laddie.
Do you get the music in it too? Today, I spoke with a gentleman that had never actually been to see a medium of any kind before, and I spoke with him. He wanted a message from one of his deceased, of course, and what I found out, or rather what he was about to find out in the early few seconds before I told him, he could not brace himself for it. He told me that he left his wife hoovering at home many moments ago. Of course, I already knew this as she was right beside me. On the right here. I stated that the hoover must have sucked her up and killed her. He wasn't happy. But I also received a rather strange phone call about 45 minutes ago after the gentleman had got home. He told me that his wife was still at home hoovering and that I was a phony and a fake. However, I told him that there was no mistake in this, as it was quite clearly his wife. He wasn't happy. I here hold in my hand a book about spells, and a lot of people don't actually understand anything about them, but I mean, I won't go into detail because you might find it a little bit far-fetched, but as I see here in my crystal ball, I find, sorry, hold on, sometimes, sorry, it doesn't look good. I see blue oceans around, huge waves that go in the wind and sky, golden leaves that trickle off the top of the ball. This must be an indication of death all around us. It's the only possible solution as to why the crystal ball would be glowing this colour. And as I far away from the crystal ball, I feel in my heart it's only a matter of time before Gloria Figglesworth, that's me, is put out on her destiny. I feel it a very wise and spiritual tale I have to tell, a very knowledgeable path I have to follow. But until that day, my friend, until that day, we remain skeptics of the real world. Thank you.
Well, hi there, everybody. My name is Texas Tennessee Goofball. And I get my name Goofball. I don't know why I get my name. But people at school, they always bullying me because they calling me a goofball. I don't know why they call me Goofball. Might be because I cradle my bear. But only sometimes do I go into school with my bear. But people are always nasty and I don't know why they nasty, cause I'm a goofball. But I got a funny story actually. I mean, yesterday I was walking through the park at school and people, they were nasty. They chucked their eggs in my faces and they don't even be nice to me anytime. Well, I was just walking around and I basically just pulled down my pants and I put my bottom in their face and I said, "Stick on that, Mr. Brightside." Name 18111. Origin Southeastern China somewhere. Basically, I am not a martial arts queen. I like to pray sometimes, obviously, and I do meditation a lot. So the hat cannot fall off because this is from origin of China somewhere. That is falling off. Not a good sign. Never. Never. Chinaman, we don't all cook dogs in Nando's, you know. No. No. In Nando's 100% chicken breast. Sometimes only put dogs in aroma. But that's on the snide, only in aroma. But that's only in aroma. Ding dang Chinaman. Get it?
My name's Samantha. You might remember, well, you won't remember me obviously unless you're a police officer, then you probably know me. Because obviously, like, all the time I'm in fucking nicks, you know what I mean? So today, I'm a little bit pissed out my face because it's my fucking birthday, so I've been finding pennies on the floor and stuff. So basically, like, I've saved up my shrapnel for a bottle of wine. And basically, yeah, come over here, I'll show you where I live. Basically under here. But I live under here, but basically when it's sort of like in noon time, they have a little restaurant over here. Come on, I'll take yours. Basically, they have a restaurant right here, and I know who lives there, obviously. Well, they don't live there, but obviously they work there, and they always give me free food and everything like that, so it's all good really. But yeah, and a lot of the time I like to make prank calls to that telephone box to actually, you know, cure my boredom and stuff, because like yeah, look. There's a fuckload of spiders in there, mate. Fuck am I going in there? Fuck am I going in there? But literally you get the fucking phone and you're like, I can fucking see you, love. And over here they've got a sailing and fishing canoeing thing. Obviously I can't afford to go fishing, so sometimes when they leave the boats out, they leave the boats out for me. So actually I'll go and have a dip. But to get me money, I'm basically a pole dancer over here at like 12 o'clock when everyone's having their grub. And I'll be like, what's your name? What's your number? I'm glad I came. Wanna get fit to you? Oh dear, my hair seems to have come loose. But basically you get the idea, yeah. When I'm up and down the pole, like this. Go. Hello there everybody, my name's Gretel. I'm actually from a mental health unit at the moment. I don't actually know why I'm here just now, but my mother actually sent me here when I was around nigh on about 8 years old now. I don't actually know why. I mean, they say that I've got quite a bubbly personality. That's what they say in the records anyway. But I actually suffer from a mild form of Tourette's, and sometimes it kind of overwhelms me. And as you can see, like, all of the lights are off. I can't actually get through just now. So to give this interview, I've actually gone round back and jumped out of the window. I've actually got a poorly feet at the moment. And basically I won't be able to get into until around 12 o'clock tomorrow. So I hope that I hope that you appreciate this interview, because I am going to have to be quite cold outside just now. And basically sometimes when I get bored I play hopscotch around. I like to play hopscotch with my friend Samantha, and we play hopscotch. But we can't actually use the chalk no more because otherwise some other people, not me because my name's Gretel, but I don't actually eat the chalk. A lot of other patients do actually eat the chalk just now, and there's actually a coon just there, and I'm going to actually take that because sometimes I like to pleasure myself with it. Obviously this cone right here doesn't actually go up the windy bottom because that would just be gay, do you know what I mean? But sometimes a lot of the patients, because we don't actually get a lot of sexual intercourse, so we actually just kind of stand there and go up and down on the cone like that, if you get the gist anyway. But it depends how much you're kind of fiending for it, really, because a lot of the black staff that actually work here, they're quite pervy, you know, and they sometimes take people into cabinets and rape them, you know. But it's the same with everybody else, because we're all in a not ward at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this place.